All right, good morning, everyone. I want to thank everybody for coming to the announcement for the Maryland 177 Mountain Road at Woods Road intersection. We had a nice summer day to do this. First off, I want to let you know that my name is Tim Smith. I'm the District 5 engineer for Maryland State Highway, responsible for Arundel and Southern Maryland. And I want to recognize a few distinguished guests we have here today. First off, we have County Executive Shoup. We have Senator Simon Ayer. We got Delegate Kipke, Delegate Simon Ayer, and County Councilman Fink. So any transportation project requires a lot of teamwork, and this one required a different type of teamwork, a more unique one. One where State Highway partnered with Arundel County and with the perseverance of Delegate Kipke to keep us both moving forward. We were able to partner in a little different way than we normally do, in that Arundel County supported this with a significant amount of funding, supporting both the design and construction funding. State Highways handling the design itself and construction and administration of the contract. So part of that is just a unique partnership with the county and State Highway for this particular project, which is very unique. With any intersection project, it requires teamwork and also looking at different aspects of this intersection. Anytime you're dealing with a type of intersection like this, everyone's got their different viewpoints. I know I have 3 sons at home, and we've used these ball fields back here quite a bit. I've coached and played and watched them play back here. So I've dealt with this intersection myself. The challenge with that is I was viewing it as a dad. I'm now viewing it as a transportation official. And everyone's got their different viewpoints. With an intersection like this, you have to deal with not only safety aspects, but also mobility. So as you increase safety, sometimes that decreases mobility. So there's a give and take, a balance point with that. I think what we've done with this particular project is strike that balance between providing enough mobility as well as adding safety to the project as well. We'll be building a bypass lane on 177 heading towards Pasadena. That will allow, in the evening peak hours when you have 2 lanes coming towards Gibson Island, that will allow you to have the bypass lane around traffic that's heading towards Pasadena on 177. The way we're beginning getting this project together or done is we've just started construction. We've got our traffic barrier up. We're hoping to have all base widening and have our final travel lanes in place before the end of this calendar year. That's going to be done through our good partners, Locust Lane Farms, our contractor on this particular project. And Michael Clore is going to be our project engineer for State Highway and inspecting this as we go. So just want to say thank you for allowing me the chance to announce this project, and I'm going to now introduce County Executive Shoup to speak.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks all of you for being here today. This is an exciting project, a very important one for the Pasadena community and for the county. I also want to thank the elected officials that have joined us today. I appreciate all of you being here. Today's an example of the state's commitment to Arundel County and to Pasadena in particular. I think everybody knows that Mountain Road is a state road, so primary responsibility for this major artery falls to the state. And consistent with that, the state has made significant investments in various projects over the years to improve traffic flow and improve safety on Mountain Road. The state installed a flashing traffic signal and converted it to full color in 2011 at Maryland 100 and Mountain Road. At Mountain Road and Downing Avenue, and over the 2010-2011 period, the state added pedestrian amenities like crosswalks, And then at South Carolina Avenue, a traffic signal was installed in 2009. In 2006, a traffic signal was installed at Magathy Bridge Road. And the state's been working hard at resurfacing many sections of Mountain Road over those same years. So taken together, all these smaller projects add up and have made for a better Mountain Road and a healthier Pasadena. But major improvements to roads like this require partnerships between local jurisdictions and the state. We recognize that the state can't do everything itself. It just doesn't have the resources. And it is the policy of our administration to put funding forward and human expertise, professional expertise to help advance critical transportation projects in Anne Arundel County, even if they are state roads. We're standing within sight of a recent example of that state-county partnership in the form of the reversible lane system that was jointly funded by the state and county and has dramatically improved traffic flow. I remember years ago, wow, before that reversible lane, it was one heck of a nightmare getting in and out of this peninsula at rush hour. Now today's project is another example of that same partnership between the state and the county. Constructing this westbound bypass lane will improve safety by separating turning vehicles from through traffic, allowing area residents to reach their homes without sitting in traffic delays. Overall, this project will improve traffic flow through the corridor during the busy morning and evening hours and bring much relief to this area. I don't know about you, but I'm going to miss the little 5-foot strip of dirt over there that we all used to use to get by here during times when everything was backed up as people try to turn left. So thanks again for being here, and I'd now like to turn it over to my friend, Minority Leader of the House of Delegates, Nick Kipke.
I want to start out by saying that Senator Simon-Aire, Delegate Simon-Aire, Councilman Fink, and the county executive, when he was a delegate in this area, we've all been working for many years to bring improvements to Mountain Road, this project being one of the highest priorities. Not only will this make Mountain Road safer, it will also improve the quality of life for the tens of thousands of people who drive up and down this road every single day. I will tell you that I've known many people right here at this intersection who were in terrible accidents, some of which lost their lives. And I am very optimistic that the changes and improvements that are planned for this strip of Mountain Road will be something that will save lives over the course of the coming years. I also want to take this time to thank Cliff and Sally Phelps. You know, one of the complications of Mountain Road is that it was built many years ago and has expanded to the limits, and the grass at the edge of the road is owned by private property owners. And Cliff and Sally Phelps were willing to support this project to improve the safety and quality of life for the people here in Lakeshore and those that travel. And they've been terrific citizens of this community for many years. So thank you, Cliff and Sally. I also want to mention that, you know, it's not this project, we've been pushing for a lot of years to make it happen. And one person in particular who was very helpful in securing the funds for this project was Councilman Derek Fink. This was not an easy project to fund because of the complicated nature of it being a state road being funded by the county, and there's a lot of competing interests around the county. But because of really the dire need to improve safety right here for all the people that travel to the athletic fields up the road to play baseball or to get to school in the morning or to get home from work, and of course the lives that have been lost and the people who have been injured over the years, the councilman really fought hard to make this a county priority and got it funded. So thank you, Councilman Fink. So with that, I just want to say to the people of Lakeshore, over the coming months, I encourage you to be patient. Patient, patient. This is a road with a lot of cars and a lot of traffic. This is a major project, most of which will be done outside the hours of peak traffic. but it's going to require the patience of the people of Pasadena and Lakeshore who commute along this road each and every single day. And I want to thank the people of State Highway and Anne Arundel County for making it happen. Thank you all. And now we have the senior senator from Anne Arundel County, Senator Brian Simonaire.
Thank you, Delegate Kipke. It's a pleasure to be here. I've grown up in Pasadena. I've been here for over 40 years, and I've seen a transformation of Mountain Road and the traffic, and it's really become bad. And this is going to provide a lot of relief. It's going to provide convenience, but not only that, it's going to provide extra safety, and I think that's extremely important. And I want to thank Tim for the work at the state to allow this to go through, and the county councilman, county executive, and our other delegates up here. It's important, and we see that Maryland is changing, and this is one thing that we see is a great partnership between the state and the county, and this is just one example that people will see tangibly. And again, I don't want to take a lot of time here, but I just want to thank all the people involved and appreciate it. And at this point, I'd like to bring up County Councilman Derek Fink.
Thank you, Senator. And I want to echo everything that the delegate, the senator, and the county executive have said so far, that this project has been so important to the citizens of Pasadena, and all of us that live down this peninsula understand exactly what I'm talking about. We have had a lot of fatalities on this road. We've had traffic congestion at the yin yang. Come rush hour, it's just completely backed up. Many days, it's just a complete standstill. So, extremely excited to get this project together, and I'm even more excited that we were able to do it working with the state, as we've done time and time again, as the county executive has noted, and as we're going to do farther down the road in the Mountain Road Revitalization Project. We've got a great team of delegates and the senator and the county executive working together to make Pasadena a better place, and that certainly involves major improvements here to Mountain Road. And Delegate Kipke had a message for everyone traveling this road to be patient, and my message is, if you have any issues, contact Delegate Kipke. So with that, I want to bring up our other delegate, Delegate Megan Simonaire.
Thank you so much, and I'm glad he said to contact Delegate Kipke instead of myself. I'm kidding. We can split the calls. I'm glad to be here today. We've gone to a lot of ribbon cuttings and openings and ceremonies in the past couple months after session, but something that's really exciting about today is that it reminds me of what being a public servant is all about, constituent work. And that is what these elected officials have told me since day one. The number one thing is representing your community and their needs. And this intersection right here has been something that I've heard about, whether through phone calls or seen people in the community, and they've told me time and time again how dangerous it is, people that they have known who've gotten in accidents, and it's now a personal thing for them. So being here today and being able to be a part of this is really exciting, and I'm very happy for everyone who's worked so hard to make it happen, and thank you again so much.
All right, next we will do some symbolic, we're gonna put you guys to work. Is that all right?
We're ready.
All right. So we got some shovels here, and we'll get some pictures as well.
You're the man. Yeah. And you got a bow tie on. You make it look good. All right. Come here in the middle. He's bringing some glassing up the door. Cliff, Sally. Just get in the photo with us. Well, we'd rather have Sally if you don't want to do it, to be honest with you. Come on, Miss Sally. Big smile. You gotta make it quicker. Pretty us up.
All right, we're ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, throw a little bit. There you go. Thanks, everybody. Great project.